season 2 of The Last of Us.
I feel like we should just get into spoilers. Do you guys care if we just get into spoilers?
How'd you guys feel about Joel's death? How it was handled?
The thing is, I seen it in the clip of it before the show came out, before season 2 came out, so I knew how it was supposed to go in the game. I really wish Tommy was there. I wish he was able to experience that sort of trauma, because I think that would really add to his character. I thought that in the show it was fine. I thought that the acting was fucking phenomenal from Bella Ramsey and Pedro Pascal. I thought that was really good. Yeah, it was fine. It wasn't what I really expected, but it was fine.
They definitely toned back on the visceralness of the whole thing and just like the gore. And again, it goes into that point you made before, Brandon, about like HBO or Druckmann or whoever toning it down out of like a, again, to then my point of like this reactionary criticisms and whatnot. And I don't know, it felt like they were trying to play it safe because they knew the emotional weight that is Joel's death. And it hits no matter what. Like even still it hit. I do think, though, that for a guy who, all intents and purposes, is the main character to this point of the show, they don't give it the space that it really should get. And I don't know if that's done differently in the game, but it felt very much like
it is.
At the beginning of episode 3, we have that really beautiful scene with Tommy and Joel's body.
You get a 3-month jump like immediately.
Yeah. So let me give a little context to how it happens in the game. I also want to say there is not a 3-month time jump in the game. I think it's at most like a month. Or it might have even been like the next few days after, to be honest. But either way, there's like this beautiful, beautiful section. And it's shot so intentionally where you're walking the streets of Jackson with Dina. And it's like it in the show a little bit, but it's just framed a little bit better. It might just be the interactivity. The streets are quiet. You're walking from Joel's grave, and the conversation feels so genuine and like just real. And I think that's about like a 30-minute segment, and it's so slow paced that you get to explore Joel's house and get to see his last few projects. Like he was whittling, I think it was like a hawk or something like that, but he does wood carvings, and you get to explore. And it just feels like it was handled with more respect. Because in the show, it's weird because the first 3 episodes are literally the prologue of the game. 3 of the 7 episodes.
That's so weird, dude.
Yep. 2 would have been pushing, but 3 is way too much. It just feels like there was so much more respect, which is weird.